Hello, everyone. Man, it's been a week again already, and it's time on this wonderful Friday for another stream. We're done with Super Mario RPG, so I've decided to move things into space and try to see if we can actually beat this crazy game to the Earth on NES. I'll talk a bit more about it once pretty much the whole gang is here and once this stream is actually starting. I have a lot of history with this game, so I have a lot to say as well. Let's see if there is someone in Twitch chat already according to this. There doesn't seem to be anyone yet. But that's okay. I have started a little bit earlier than usual, so in like 2 minutes or so we're gonna actually boot up the game and give it the best shot. Haha, we have in quotation marks. Hello there, Vader. Hello there, Demonic. Welcome to you as well on this wonderful Friday. I think this is one of those games that not many have actually heard of. It is one of those, oh, it exists? Question mark games. But as I said, I have a bit of a history with this one, and I'll go into that a bit more later into the stream. I never beat this monster. This game is quite crazy. It's short. It should only last half an hour to beat. But, oh my god, it is so hard. But more on that later. This is like the typical, more or less consequential NES hard game. If you want to give a good example of a game on NES that is crazy difficult with super short, this is a very good contender for that. Hey, it's the Buck Order Brigade. Hello, Corsair. Hello, Ra. Welcome to you both to the stream. Depending on how this goes, there is a slight chance I may actually finish this game earlier than intended. I don't plan to. I'm expecting to take the entire stream to beat this crazy game, but in the off chance that I somehow finish it earlier, then I have the next game set up already, and we can just swap over that. But that depends. I have no idea how long it will take. We shall see. Could be an hour, could be 2.5 hours, could be 3 hours. I have no clue. But all I know is that I will give this exactly one whole stream to beat this game, one way or another. I have some backup ideas to finish it, but I'll go into that in as well. What my strategy is for beating this demon, because yes, it is a bit of a demon. Ends up acing it first try. Corsair, what do you want to make a bet? I don't think I will, but let's say in the off chance that I somehow first try it. What's at stake here? There's a very, very small chance that I actually beat it first try though, because this game is ridiculous. More of a demon than me? Well, I don't think so, right? It's just an expression, sir. Demonic Neil is a good name, though. I never really asked, but is like the Neil part of your name, is that just your real name, and then the demonic Neil is just, well, a indication? of the person Neil? Or is the whole nickname as a whole just your name, your nickname? I was just never really thought about it, but no. Not more demon than you. I had a feeling. All right. Demonic Neil. I like how it flows though, like demonic Neil. Nick Neil, you know, it flows. It's a good nickname. I like it. Well, you know, my name too. It's Tom. It's kind of simple. So, in that sense, we have rather simple nicknames. But you know what? Simplicity is a good thing sometimes. So I take it you like demons then, sir? Ah, I think I'm ready. I mean, as ready as I'll ever be. Is there anyone else in Twitch that I haven't said hi to yet? I think everyone is here for now. There might be a few more showing up in a little bit. So, let's hop over to NES games. Hello, everyone. Let's see. Is it already sized? Yeah, it's already sized. So, I'm going to start this up, and I'll tell you a little bit about it as I play it. I actually don't have to use my controller. This game is entirely controlled by the NES Zapper, aka the light gun. But I can't use a real light gun because A, it doesn't work on your you can't like plug it in into your PC. That just doesn't work. And B, even if I had a working zapper somehow, it would not work on my monitor or my current television. I think zappers are also they only really work on old CTR or CRT TVs. They don't work on modern televisions. If you want to play a light gun on a modern TV, you can't do it. The technology simply doesn't work with it. It's a very old technology. It only works with old TVs. If you manage to first try it, I'll look for a similar but more difficult game. Oh dear. Challenge accepted, Corsair, but I don't think I will beat it first try. I'll try, but probably not. And no, I'm not going to like give up on purpose to lose the challenge. I will attempt it, but I don't think I'll beat it first try. This game is really difficult. But hello, Kaori. Buonasera. I've stalled long enough. Let's go to the Earth. But first, a small introduction. Also, is the sound okay for you all? Haven't played NES in a while. It's 2050. The Ragosians have invaded the Earth with a dastardly bacteriological weapon. I can't even read it, hang on. Bit low? How about now? You must break through the invaders' golden time is limit. The fate of the Earth is in your hands. Save it. Is it still too low? I have to read the intro again because it went by so fast. Hey, Typh! Good evening. Can be a bit higher, alright. How about now? The human race is facing the danger of extinction. You are on a special mission to bring the antibacterial agent from the Neptune terrestrial alien force-based Triton to the Earth. You must break through the invaders' golden time is limited. The video is blood on your heads. Okay. Aliens detect a planet with a bacterial weapon and we need to bring it back from space. Yeah, that is more or less it. So, does the sound good now for you guys? I can't really do anything during the game, because it's a very action-packed game, despite what you may think. Also, this game, I just realized, this game takes 17 years in the future. That means a lot of people I know, including myself, will be alive in the year that this game takes place. Isn't that weird when you're playing a game and you have a futuristic date and you're like, oh wait, I'll be around in that time. Kinda weird, huh? But I'm stalling like crazy. I don't know. I don't like this game, but I said I'll beat it because it's a childhood nightmare that I never finished. This game is ridiculously difficult. I'm going to talk a bit about my history with this game as I play. Let's just go. Let's go on mission 1 to Uranus. It's a light gun game. Apologies in advance. There is slight flickering. So if you are photosensitive, you may want to either turn down the brightness a bit on this stream or have it like blocked halfway. But it's a game where you shoot down spaceships fast enough so they don't throw bombs on your ship, which is at the bottom of the screen, like this. Your health bar on the bottom is in the yellow. You have that white stuff above your ship that is basically the hull. If something hits it, your HP goes down. And your job is to shoot down everything as fast as possible before it can even do something mean. The longer you keep things on screen, the more you get hit, like that. I have honestly no time to look at chat other than during checkpoints or when I die, so apologies for my late reactions because there's no pause button for this game. Other than a few checkpoints. You hit checkpoints once in a while, but other than that, there's no way to pause the game. Because it's a light gun game. There is no pause button on your zapper. I picked up a barrier from the comet, which protects you from a few hits. This is a little save point. I hit the E to heal. And now you have a small moment. I'm very happy that the developers of the game thought about that, because imagine you're holding a gun the whole time and you're shooting and your arm gets a bit sore. You actually have a moment to relax and the game will continue when you shoot again. So you have a few minutes or however long you need to unstrain your arm a bit and, you know, do that, which is, I think, a very good idea. So I can also now read chat a bit before we continue. 250 is 10 years after Phantom 2040. Yeah, was a great show, actually. Back to the Future, this is the future. Yeah, true. Still waiting for Mattel to release the Overboard. Or when there are flying cars. Yup. Every checkpoint I'll tell a little bit about the history of the game I have. So, part 1. I borrowed this game from a video store back when I was 9, maybe 10 years old. Because I was obsessed with space at the time. I had all sorts of books and I looked at like TV shows, cartoons, and I just saw E.T. and stuff. I was fascinated by space. So I saw the cover, To the Earth. Oh cool, it's a space game. And then I rented it and couldn't beat it. I got to level 2 on a good day and gave it back. And that was part 1. And there's more to this story, but let's hear on that on the next checkpoint. Do you guys remember what a video store is, though? We don't have them anymore, I think. Or if they are, they kind of died out. Where you could rent videos and movies and games and books sometimes. Barrier. If you're wondering what the bomb in the lower right is, that is to screen nuke the entire game, but I'm saving it for a boss fight. You get that one if you have a couple of consecutive accurate shots. I think you hit 4 or 5 things in a row. Oh, we have another stop. Good. The condition is to indicate how close you are to the boss. You go from yellow to red. Later you go from yellow to orange to red. And if you go past the checkpoint with red, you basically go to the boss. I remember visiting one weekly for renting PS1 and Nintendo games. Ah. Videoland. Yep, we had that one as well. Never actually went to rent a movie, but I remember when our first X-Men movie released, it came for a free Wolverine poster when I asked. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. Part 2 of my story with the history of this game. So, after I was unable to beat this game as a kid, a few years later, I bought it for my NES. I was like 12. I was like a young teen. And long story short, I still couldn't beat it. I was a bit better at video games at the time, and I practiced and I tried for hours, weeks, months even, on and off. And I never beat it. The first I ever got was like halfway to chapter 3. And keep in mind, chapter level. Keep in mind, this game only has 4 levels. Think about that. I could not get past level 3. And there's only 4 in the whole game. So, eventually, I gave up. I simply thought to myself, this game is impossible to beat. I just can't do it. It frustrated me. I got angry. And at some point I was like, screw it. I'm never beating this thing. I gave up. It was one of the very few games I actually gave up on that I could not beat it, but well, here we are. Over 20 years later, more or less my redemption arc. So, there's one more bit I have to share about my history of the game, but we'll do it on the next checkpoint. Keep in mind, this is level 1. This is the first level. And every single bomb you have to hit, otherwise you just die. And you have only 1 health bar. Here comes the boss. Okay, I actually managed to beat the first boss. Accuracy 65%. And keep in mind, this is with a mouse, which should be more accurate than a zapper. But it doesn't matter, this game is still difficult. But alright, we made it to mission 2. Mission to Saturn. So let's see how much harder it is in the first level. Starting with a barrier, and then immediately throws 3 bombs in your face. Instead of 1, you know? They tripled their bomb amount. And keep in mind, if you even miss 1, you lose barrier. Lose too much barrier, and you start losing health. And you don't have much health. And now they throw meteors at your face as well. Thankfully, you only have to hit the bottom ones. You can tell how focused I am, and already I'm level 2. This is as horrible as I remember it. And a barrier. This is the beginning of level 2. And it's already rather brutal. I think you were actually 7 or 8 years old when you go to this game, because I was 3. Little me didn't even make it to the first boss. Well, getting to the first boss is already a tricky endeavor, really. As you saw how crazy this difficult this game is. You want to know something funny about this game? You know how there are speedruns, right? People like speedrun all sorts of games. Action games, RPGs, platformers, puzzle games, even visual novels, but this is one of those games that you can't really speedrun because it scrolls by itself. The only parts where you can actually gain some sort of, well, difference in time is beating the bosses. But the entire rest of the game is a screen scroll. There's nothing you can do to influence the speed, so this game barely has any speedrun community. Barely any speedruns posted. I actually checked this, like only a couple. And apparently the speedrun for this game is like 25 minutes. Which, again, isn't very long. But, yeah. I don't blame people for not trying to speedrun this game when there barely is anything you can do to improve. I guess what you could do is try to increase your accuracy rating if you want to go for 100%, but that sounds crazy enough. This game is already difficult as it is. So to finish my story about the history of this game, I couldn't beat it as a child. I couldn't beat it as a young teen. I actually, when I got into the emulator scene, you're talking about like when I was 20, 21 years old, I found this game again for NES emulator. And once again, I tried. Hours, weeks, months, with a zapper, aka my mouse, and couldn't beat it. I got to stage 3 again, but I never got to the boss of 3. And you're thinking probably, why don't you use save states? I could. But I want to try to beat this game as legit as possible. In the back of my mind, I do have save states planned, only as a final help if I don't get anywhere close to stage 4 before I attempt. So the idea is, basically, if I don't get to the end of the game near the end of the stream, I'm going to start using save states as artificial checkpoints, like right here, for example. But nowhere else. That's only at the very end. I will try to beat this first a couple of tries as much as possible without any modern help. I want to try beat it as close as the original game as possible. As evil as it is. But I respect its evilness. If it makes any sense. I probably sound silly. And I'm getting destroyed. Yup. Ah, I missed you, game. Did I mention this game does not have passwords? It has 3 lives, no continues. If you die, you go back to the beginning of stage 1. That's how it is. Something you maybe are unable to hear that well, the music is actually kind of decent for NES games. Meteors do more damage than bombs, which I think is accurate, right? Makes sense that a meteor does way more damage than a bomb. But, here's the thing. I just realized. How do these bombs fly? It's space. They shouldn't work. It's not like the sky where you drop a bomb. Space has no friction. Bombs would just float. They can't drop like that. Yeah, it is unforgiving. It's a pain in the butt as well. Don't sound silly. Okay. It's a kind of relaxing but also upbeat. Yup. For how you describe it, it feels like this game was meant for arcades at first but then got ported for consoles. I don't think there is an arcade version of this, although it would make sense if there was. This would be the type of arcade structure, yes, I agree. Hey, Dwarf! Good evening, sir. Some extra positive vibes to hopefully help me beat this childhood demon. Yeah, they should just hang there. To the earth video game logic. Yup. I think this is where I died last time, right? The triple bombs? Yeah. The trickiest part is to... Oh, wait. Oh, God. Screw that. Trickiest part is to hit the triple once. And it seems easy. It is absolutely not easy. You have to keep hitting them. If you even miss one, you're dead. Well, you're not dead, but they do a lot of damage. Shit. Oh, I missed the barrier. That's bad. Co-op version. You know, this would be a pretty cool co-op game. But it's impossible to hook up two zappers to the NES, let alone play a game with two zappers. But it would be a pretty cool idea. This actually would be a really good co-op game. You could like divide the screen in two, like one person shoots stuff on top, one person shoots stuff on the bottom, or like left and right. Could work. But sadly, it's only one player. Assume, if this game was co-op in some way, would any of you guys be, like, crazy enough to play it with me? Or with anyone else? But sadly, it's only one player, but... one can dream. Oh god, they get cross lines now. And keep in mind, this is only level 2 out of 4. Shit. You may hear me swear a tiny bit in this stream. Not because I usually don't swear, just because this game is a special case. This is only level 2! Out of 4. Along with the zapper, one could make barriers. Ooh. Sounds cool. Alright. I think this is the last continue already. You ever have that feeling when you're revisiting a game from many, many, many years ago, and you ask yourself, how the hell did I get this far as a kid? Like, you see how much trouble I have with this game as an adult. How did I manage to do this as like an 8-year-old? I see things happening in the chat, but I can't talk outside of the checkpoints. Eh? Oh god. This... Well, welcome to the Earth, or rather, welcome to the Earth. This game is unforgiving. I don't even know who the company is who made this game, but all I can say is thank you for giving me many hours of torment. I'm probably gonna game over on level 2. Not yet. Give me that. Yeah, short but extremely difficult, only if it continues. Yeah, it is definitely one of those. Hey, Druck! Ah, you still have some internet issues, huh? Well, hopefully you can watch a little bit of this, monster of an NES game. Not sure how familiar you are with this one, but it's basically you shoot through space, you hit things, don't die, you have 3 lives, that's it. If you die, you go back to the beginning, GG. It is unforgiving. This might actually be the hardest light gun game on the NES. That's not really hard. There's not that many light gun games. There's like, I think, don't let me lie, about 8? Oh crap. Yeah, just... I think that's it for the first try. Yep. Sorry, Corsair! I didn't beat it first try. I didn't even beat the second stage first try. Well, let's try again. You know what the mean part is about this game too? The first stage is so easy! They make you think, oh, look at me, I'm hitting everything, I'm a boss. And then they hit you with stage 2 and you're like, damn. Am I that bad? No, the game is just hard. I don't know the exact numbers, but I think per spaceship you have only like a few seconds to shoot it before it starts either disappearing or throwing a bomb. Ba, ba. Yeah, this is such an easy stage. I mean, sort of. There's still bombs, but it's not that super bad. He says as he starts missing like crazy. Wow. Something I didn't even mention yet in this game. If you miss, if you like shoot and don't hit anything, you lose a tiny bit of life. As if the game wasn't hard enough already. I can demonstrate in a bit. But let's look at chat first. I got pretty far, true. It's kind of like me and Ori. Dumb ways to die, so many dumb ways to die. Yeah, that was really annoying, Drac. I hope it will be better in the weekend and onwards. The hard reset should hopefully work. Not much else you can really do at the moment. Hope the sleep pills help as well. You can use the rest. But yeah, look at the bottom of the screen. You see the yellow bar? That is my health bar. If I accidentally click or like miss a few times, you'll see that my health goes down. I can't do it right now because there's stuff on screen, but I'll demonstrate it a bit. I see things happening in chat, but I can't respond unless it's on a checkpoint. I'll respond in a bit. Look. See, I lose health if I miss. As if the game isn't hard enough already. So you can't just machine gun the game, you have to actually aim. Which is super difficult, even with a mouse. Give me that. Hey, Anthropophagus! You just see Uranus? Yeah. Losing energy if you miss? Then I'll never pass on stage 1, my aim is that bad, yeah. Imagine playing this on an old CRT TV with a light gun, with a certain distance. I think the recommended distance was a meter? Maybe 2 meters from the screen? And trying to aim on that relatively small screen and not getting too many missed shots. This is really a really difficult game. I don't want to say as an excuse, saying, oh, the game's hard, so it gives me an excuse to not win. No. It's legit difficult, and can't really say much else about it. I'm trying my hardest, and I do consider myself, well, at least a pretty good gamer in a lot of aspects. Or at least someone who has a lot of experience with video games. And I can legit say this is a difficult game. There's no other way to say it. Ah, well, we're back at the boss again. Okay. We beat stage 1 again. With a slightly higher accuracy percentage than last time, that's good. So, can we beat stage 2? I haven't even beat this one on stream yet, so let's try again. I see that Corsair. So, I gotta ask, do you guys have any, like, childhood demon of a game that you were not able to beat until much, much later in your gaming life? Or maybe there is something you still haven't beaten yet from all those years ago. Let me know. I'd love to know more stories like that. I told you mine about this game. Funnily enough, you only have to shoot the 2, or, well, 3 lanes down here to not get hit. Any other meteorite you can just ignore, or asteroid. I'm missing the first one constantly. I'm not doing so great. Nope. reading chat on the next checkpoint. God, I'm not doing hot at all. Good. And a barrier. Never beaten Ghosts and Goblins. Oh, do you mean beat? Or do you mean beat again? Because the game forces you to beat it twice. Like, I beat it once, and then I was like, game, are you serious? Are you serious? That was like one of the earliest middle fingers I ever gotten from a game. Battletoads? Oh god. I did beat Battletoads, but it was an adventure. That was, I don't know how many lives I lost and how many retries it was. It was nuts. Even harder in co-op mode, actually. Pretty much all the games on the NES, my excuse I was 4. Well, okay. But you did beat a couple of games, Vader. Remember, we like beat Trog together on NES. That game is legit difficult. Aladdin? Do you mean the Genesis version or the DOS version, Corsair? Or maybe SNES. I think there's also an SNES version of that. Gave it a fair try, but never was enjoyable to me. Co-op Battletoads, yeah, it does. Friendly fire, what is that? You can even hit each other and pick each other up. But if one dies, you both get sent back to the last checkpoint. So you don't want to actually do any damage to your friend at all. I cannot get past this particular set of bombs. This is so hard. Crazy. DOS version Aladdin, that's a really hard game. And you remind me that I want to do a Disney day one day, Corsair. I have a Beauty and the Beast game for DOS. I have an Aladdin game for DOS. I have Hunchback of Notre Dame. And a few other Disney games. At some point I'm going to do a Disney day just for stream. Like childhood nostalgia stuff. We're going to do Aladdin as well then. Hey Adelan, good evening. The issue is the dumb race section. Yes. Yes. Turbo Tunnel is a piece of shit. Yep, you have to both do perfectly. Oh man, Lion King is also ridiculously difficult. At least, it was for me. I can now, after revisiting, say, yes, it's hard, but there are harder things out there. But it is definitely a challenging game. God, I'm not doing so great. Chat's live, like ripe with comments, but I can't read until I hit a checkpoint, so bear with me. What other Disney games do you guys recommend me to add to Disney Day? Like I said, I have a Beauty and the Beast game, I have Hunchback of Notre Dame, I have Aladdin. What other good Disney games are there that I should... Lion King as well, I guess. Even though it's hard, it is Disney, it's a good game. Good, but difficult. God. Okay. And a barrier. I'm not gonna last long, but I'll read. You guys were busy. Let's see. I remember the Beauty and the Beast game for SNES. I have not played the SNES game for Beauty and the Beast. I only know the DOS game, which is just a collection of minigames. Ardalan has seen me play it. That is actually a bit of a charming game. Star Wars is now Disney! Oh no 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 no! I am not playing the Star Wars NES games. Those are torture, sir. I also never beat those. Actually, but oh my god, no, I don't want to play those. Those are brutal games. Jeez, the NES Star Wars games are legit torture. The SNES, by the way, as well. Something about Star Wars games on earlier consoles made them super difficult. Only Star Wars for Disney. Marvel games for Disney. Nah. I'm talking about classic. The cartoon-based Disney. Not even Pixar. Just only the classic, hand-drawn, early Disney stuff. Like early, like 80s, 90s, and like before that, you know? Classic stuff. Lion King was made by Westwood. Yeah, it was actually. Ariel? Oh yeah, Little Mermaid! And yes, I've played it before. That's actually a pretty neat little game. Wasn't it made by Capcom? Think so. That's a neat little game. Spider-Man, Venom and Carnage Anxiety or something. I made it far, but never finished it. Huh. There was a Disney game in which you play several minigames. Isn't it called Jungle Games, Dwarf? Maybe. I have a vague recollection of that game. There's also one called Adventures in the Magic Kingdom. Oh yeah, I think I have that one. Or, well, I've heard of it. Isn't that the game where you're like a little boy going around the amusement park and like performing small tasks and help out the residents of the park? I'm going back into the game. Maybe people can bring Kaori up to speed. We've basically been talking about hard games and Disney games and a lot of other things. And I'm still on level 2. That went okay. It was cute. Aw. I'll definitely play it for Disney Day as well, Eidolon. The Beauty and the Beast game. Goof Troop SNES. I never played that one. But I've heard it's actually a pretty decent game. I think it also has a co-op mode. Yeah, I have to make a little list of like good Disney games based off of cartoons. And then just maybe make a Disney weekend or something if there's like that many. Like the ones worth playing. One of the games I never finished and vividly remember was Star Trek for the Game Boy. There was a Star Trek game for Game Boy. I know there was one for, I think, NES and everything after that, but there was a Game Boy game for Star Trek as well? What was the difficult thing about it, Sidar? I do own Little Mermaid for NES. Yeah, I've beaten it before, Ardalan. I never streamed it, I think, but it's a pretty neat little game. Timon and Pumbaa Jungle Games. Yup. I used to have that one. Not anymore, sadly. But I might be able to dig it up somewhere or be able to play it, but it's a bit difficult to get it running because it used to be an old, like, I think Windows XP or Windows 98 even game, and they tend to have difficulty running in a current environment unless I either find a version that was patched and works or install a virtual machine. Whoops. But if possible, I would like to revisit that one as well. Like, that would be 2 times Lion King, but it's still different enough. Can I just say that I really enjoy chatting with chat about stuff while I try to beat this crazy game? I'm having a good time. Hope you guys are having a good time too, even though the action on screen is not that super interesting. Why am I not hitting these? Oh, come on, man. How far is it to Saturn? Good lord. It's been ages, but you have helped Mickey find keys and stuff. There's a haunted house. Oh. Windows 95 even. That was a Tarzan game? Which console, Ra? I'm trying to get one of those bombs in the corner. But to do that, you have to get a few hits on actual spaceships. Bombs don't count for that. See, I have it unlocked on the right now. I'm gonna save that for the end of the stage, where the bombs are everywhere. Okay, this is good. And another barrier. Boom. It was a side-scroller and you had to avoid meteors and stuff and upgrade your weapons, but you couldn't destroy all objects in every level. More weirder stuff was added, just very hard. Huh, I don't think I've ever played that before. Hashtag don't die! I'm trying, Druck. I'm trying. The fun puzzle game on DOS. Oh, do you mean the Donald Duck Mickey puzzle game, Vader? I don't think I want to stream that one. It is like, even for my tastes, a bit too much kiddie. Like, that would be a fun little game to show off to someone when they visit, but not on Twitch. That would be a bit silly. It's 746 million miles from Earth to Saturn. Well, I mean, we flew from Uranus, Dwarf. How long is it from Uranus to Saturn? Game Boy Color, PlayStation, Windows, even X4 is a 2.5 side-scroller. I could look into that, Ra, if it's worth checking out. Thanks, Vader. Now I have the silly songs in my head. Okay. And a barrier. Now for the final section, which I never beat. I have a bomb that may help. You should make a Tim mod. The Incredibly Machine. Did I ever stream those games? Incredible Machine 1 and 2 and Toons? Or did I only do them for YouTube? Well, they're kind of fun to stream. Maybe. From Uranus to Saturn is 900 million miles, even longer. Jeez. Only on YouTube, YouTube. Huh. Okay, well I guess I'll add them to the revisit list. But I have a couple of games planned that are not revisits for the next few, so... But I'll put it on the list for much later. Okay, cool. Yeah, they were pretty good, Anthropophagus. There's already Pokemon Tim. There's a mod in theory. Oh dear. Okay, I have my bomb. Maybe it'll help me get past this final section to Saturn. I wet my screen clear. Oh. Wait, there's 2 conditions red. We're not there yet. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is stage 2, right? Out of 4. This is 2. Oh yeah, even more contraption is also pretty good. Dwarf, true. Oh yeah, the Carandia trilogy. Yep, they are on my revisits, Anthropophagus. They are on the list. Not sure when I get to them, but they are definitely on there. Fireberry Maze, ew. We should totally stream Yoshi Safari for SNES. Oh god. I don't know if I want to stream it, Anthropophagus. That sounds so clunky. I discovered the new iPhone I got doesn't even come with the box you plug into the wall. It came with a cable, but the Apple charges you $25 for the cable and $25 for the box. That sounds ridiculous, Aunt Ardalan. What? Apple's scamming you, I swear. Oh, Grandia. I've heard of that one. PlayStation, I believe. But it also came out on Steam as a remake. Or like a remaster, rather. Are we there yet? I guess not. I see Saturn there. Oh, what the? Oh, come on. Well, I made it to the boss. And then got promptly killed. Well, I got a bit further, I guess. Grania is amazing but very long. Grania is good. Only bad thing is being linear. And that was attempt number 2. Fine. Let's try again. I do like chatting in between at the checkpoints though, so please come up with as much content and conversation as you guys can come up with, because it keeps me going. Do you guys know how lightsaber technology even works? It's kind of fascinating. I could show you if I was able to pause the game, or even pause the emulator at the exact frame, but it's pretty interesting. Like, how does the TV or console know the exact spot where you aim your zapper? I looked it up. It's kind of neat. Like, a long time ago I looked it up. Come on, Puffy? Okay. Yeah, I know, it sucks, Dwarf, right? Yeah, I don't really agree with the fact you have to buy more stuff just to use your iPhone, Ardlan, but yeah. I would assume if you buy the device, that would be enough to charge it as well. Time for Gadwin's secret move. Later in 3DS line, you wouldn't get a charging cable. Yeah, you assume... Yeah, that's a bad assumption. Developer for the game... Cirquevert? Is that the developer for this game, Drak? For To the Earth? Cirquevert? Never heard of them before. Maybe they only made one game. Could you please? Here's another question for you guys. How are you supposed to get 100% accuracy? You miss one ship and you can't get 100% anymore. Unless the game is cool with you missing a few ships and just hitting all your shots. You basically have one shot for a ship, but then you have to align to the next one already because it goes so fast. All I know about is you can cheat using a light bulb lamp. So, the way that how a light zapper basically works is you point the zapper at the screen and you hit, and the screen turns black for a split second, except the part where you hit. That part where you hit turns white very briefly. Everything that is shootable in the game also has a white box You could call it a hitbox. And if the white of your zapper location overlaps with the white of the hitbox of the thing you're hitting on the screen, then the game knows, oh, it was a hit, and then executes the code for whatever you hit. It's pretty neat, actually. So basically the entire screen is a detector to determine every time you shoot what you're hitting, and then proceeds to execute codes depending on what happens if you miss or hit. They don't even have their own wiki entry. That is ridiculous, but okay. Get good! Yeah, Vader. I'm trying, really. With my last Samsung, I got a cable, but both sides were C USB and no charge box. That sucks. Is it weird to say I'm having a great time just chatting with you guys? I have more fun chatting with you guys than trying to beat this game. So, take it as a compliment, I guess. Thank you guys for being here with me, trying to support me, which is being here and chatting while I try to defeat this hell. I missed twice. How? I somehow beat that one. I nearly died. The box itself isn't that expensive. It's just it wasn't what they made them go like, what? They expect you to attach it to your computer. It's really cool how ROP worked. How the games use flashing screens to give directions to the ROP through its cameras. Yeah! Yeah, it's actually quite fascinating how a ROP works. You guys know what a ROP is? It's basically a little robot that you connect to your NES or Famicom. And based on the instructions that you give as the character in the game, you send out a light message or like a light signal to the ROP, and it will move its arms to pick up stuff or hit buttons. It's quite interesting, actually, if you realize just when it was made and how it was possible. It's fascinating technology. Also, we're back in level 2 again. Okay, I got my bomb. You know what's also the thing with this game? Memorization. Trying to remember where all the dang ships are coming from. Thanks, Dwarf. To be honest, your poor fingers despite using a mouse. Yeah, I know. That's why I take little breaks at these checkpoints. It's slow to play with a ROP, yes. It was kind of ahead of its time despite its slowishness, yep. It's a curious and fascinating piece of early Nintendo early accessory development. Yes, it is. For sure. Would it be possible to quickman this game? In a way, yes. Because every wave of enemies is always the same, so if you memorize exactly every single bomb location, you could do it completely by memory. But that is a tall order. But technically, yes, you could. Because everything is the same every time you play. If you do it enough times and memorize stuff, then you could quickman it, yes. You could use Rob's job on your controller. Oh yeah, you could play it with a second controller, but it's much more interesting to play with Rob, because the game gives you a crazy time limit just because of that, I guess. You control your own character in Gyromite with controller 1, and controller 2 is stuck in Rob's base, yes. You give the commands try by holding a button on, yeah. The ROM hack probably for one controller simply. I think the ROM hack basically takes out the Rob part to make it possible for one person to finish it / speedrun it, because speedrunning Gyromite with Rob would be torture. That would be a very weird category, but that may exist actually. There probably is a speedrun to beat Gyromite with an actual Rob. That would be quite a handicap though. Because it takes about a minute or so for Rob to do anything. Is it the second or the first or the second code red? More like a slow run, yes. You have to plan your paths. Is the Gyromite Rob controls blocking your walls? Yep. There's a category that makes you play with Rob. Oh god. Well, that's fun. I have actually never played Stack Up before. That is the other game that has Rob functionality built in. You know, Rob may have been gimmicky and slow, but I gotta give Nintendo credit. It's actually pretty innovative to play with a robot buddy like that. Ah! I'll just reiterate that I haven't even beaten half of this game yet. There's 4 levels. I haven't even made it past level 2. I told you this game does not mess around. Mentioned in show rules, have to play with him together. Oh god. Yeah, Antropophagus mains Rob back in Smash Brawl. Not really much anymore in Ultimate though. Have a good night, Druck. Sleep well. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you had fun watching me fail. Oh boy. So, what do you guys... Ooh! There's not much to go over, but what do you guys think of this game so far? Like, do you actually like it, or is there nothing but hatred there? Ah. They're pretty, challenging but fun. It amuses me as long as you don't have to play it. I can totally understand that, Corsair. This game is not easy. I'm actually thinking about deploying save state version 1 after I game over, which I will explain in a bit. I basically have 3 sets of save states difficulties that I would rather not use, all things considered, but the game is not being nice and I died again. Oh god. Alright, well, we can continue once more. But I have some sort of artificial checkpoint system in mind. 3 versions, basically light, medium, and heavy. Now I'm gonna try the light version in a bit. There's a version where I save state every time I beat a level. That is light. Then there's medium, where I'm allowed to have 1 save state halfway in the level during a checkpoint. And then there's the heavy save state, where I will save state only during every single checkpoint. So, in that sense, I could beat it, but I want to try with as little help as possible. So we're gonna game over first, and then we're gonna apply save state light and see how that goes. Which will allow me to bypass level 1 completely after I finish it, which I think is already an improvement, right? I'm actually a bit on the fence about using save states, usual. I don't like using them. I tend to use them only for backup saves, artificial checkpoints when the game doesn't have any, or for streaming purposes, to have a backup save in case in an RPG somehow my actual save file gets corrupted, so I have a different way to get back to my progress. That's when I use save states, to have a backup system. I don't really use them to make challenges easier, usually, or I don't use them as continues or anything. But in the case of this game, I thought about it long and hard, and I decided to try at them to see if it will even help me get further, because as you can see, I'm still getting annihilated. And I'm not going to like drop a save state every 5 ships. That's stupid. So yeah, after I die, after I game over, we're gonna try save state light and see how that goes. Which means I'll clear level 1 and save there, and then I always start at level 2 whenever I game over. Which is a small improvement. This is the second red condition, right? This is the end of level 2 towards Saturn, I think. I have a bomb. Can try bring it to the boss. The hell, man? That boss is ridiculous. Ah. Well. Alright. Time to implement save state light. Which means we're gonna beat level 1 and just save. So this is the last time we're doing level 1. Like I said, I'm beating this stupid game, one way or another. And if I need save state for that, so be it. I will feel a bit bitter about it, but on the other hand, you see how difficult this crap is, right? I want to try beat it with as little help as possible, though. But knowing I don't have to go back to level 1 may already be enough of a boost. So, as you guys may know, whoops, I have been picking out a couple of games recently to stream for some of my longtime viewers in chat. Like, I've played Mario RPG recently for Kaori Invader, for example. And I intend to play Hollow Knight this year for Ra, and Civilization for Dwarf. F-Zero GX pretty soon for Tithe. So I guess, onto Pythagoras, the game that I'll like dedicate to you will be the Corandia trilogy then. That will be played at some point after Monkey Island 6 though, because it was planned earlier already. But I can like put it on my to-do at least in a couple of like months perhaps. So all I'm saying is I hope you guys are all enjoying the content I've been streaming recently. Something for everyone. Oh yeah, and there's gonna be a new Phoenix Wright adventure this year as well. It's been a while, it's time I bring that back too. So, lots to look forward to, I hope. Never played them myself, but I'll enjoy the YouTube series, they were fun. Cool. I'm gonna probably play the GOG version of the games, Anthropophagus, which means all 3 games will have voice acting, not just the 3rd one. Apparently all 3 have voice acting. And the, well, more recent GOG re-release or like remaster or whatever version has all the voice lines restored, from what I've read. Alright. I beat the first one. So, save state light activated. Save here. Now let's see if I can beat chapter 2, or rather level 2, and if I can't, we're gonna apply the medium version where I have a save halfway through the level. Oh god, Whirlo. That game was hard. Also about the Disney Day, or like even the Disney weekend. Vader, are you up for doing the Hunchback of Notre Dame bit with me for that? Whenever I do that like Disney stuff. Could only be like an hour or maybe 2 at best, but it's more fun to do it together. I guess that's a yes? If I get the Timon and Pumbaa game ready, we could also do that together. Like, there would be 2 things. I'll look into that. If I can get the Timon and Pumbaa game, the Jungle games, up and running as well, we could do like 1 stream of those 2 together, and then 1 stream I do all the other stuff myself. Or something. Meh. I'll figure something out. Will be a while until I do that, but that's a fun idea. Okay, condition yellow. First red. In case you're wondering, comets actually stack. So after this one wears, I still have the other one. So far, so good. Not jinxing anything, but we are doing great. Have a full barrier, and full health, and a bomb on the right. Am I at the end again? With a barrier? And a bomb? Hmm. Okay, surely I can do it this time. Boom! Ah! Level 2 beat. Ah. Okay. Save. We're never doing that again. Oh my god. Level 3! First time today. To Jupiter. Oh, the fun don't stop. More bombs! Jesus. Look at this! Onslaught! Oh my god. Wah! I'm about to die! Oh, okay. Jeez. Oh god, there's two at the same. What the? Okay, the patterns are getting crazy. The timing is strict as hell. Oh, that's good. That was only one. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna try without save states. I'm still on lights. If we can do it with lights, it would be the best. So I can take some great knowledge in the fact that I will never game over again, basically. Oh, what the hell? What's that nonsense? How do you react to that? What the? If I die, I'll just go... What? Go back to the beginning of this stage, so... We are on the road to beating this game. With as little save states as possible, that's the goal. Too bad the meteorites don't count for hitting stuff to get the bomb. Ack. How do you dodge that stuff? What the? There's no way to hit those bombs in time. Like, that's so fast. Where are my meteors? Oh, what the heck? What is this? Well, there's Jupiter already. Well, that's a short stage. Okay, I'm not losing a life. But we're just gonna start here, but... That stage is kind of short. But, I never beat this stage. If I beat this stage, I have done more than 8 young me, 12 young me, and 20 young me. If I beat this one, I actually have gotten to territory I've never seen before. Hagelslag, yeah. The beginning is brutal. Blink and you miss it, yep. Someone has set up us the bombs. What you say? Main screen turn on. How do you... Okay, can you... You probably can, but... Don't you guys agree that those, like, spiky bombs that they throw diagonally is, like, almost impossible to hit? These? Like, how the hell? Oops. Wrong button there. How do you hit these? I'm trying to hit other stuff to fill up my bomb, but... Oh, now I got it. Okay. I've never successfully dodged or shot one of those spiky bombs. Good lord. Are you kidding? What is this? Okay, boss. Right? Yes. Ah, shit. Man. I nearly had him too. Oof. Let's try again. It's fine, Cody, no problem. With your zapper, this would be hell? Yes, it would. The level is short because it's your Saturn to Jupiter? Maybe. You know what's the hard part about this level? There's no barriers. None. You have to do it with one life, basically. At least you get a refill of life just before the boss. This one is like impossible to hit. Like seriously. I can heal a little bit on the asteroids. If you hit asteroids, you gain a bit of health back. Actually, with all things you hit, but asteroids a little bit more than usual, which is nice. Just don't mess it up. Ah. I want to try a little bit more. Because I have a feeling this level actually is kind of doable with one life, without save states in the middle, but we'll see. Can you imagine, though, playing this game with an actual zapper, an actual light gun, and hitting all of this crap? I'm playing with a mouse, and it's still hard. Imagine doing it with actual hardware. That spiky bomb is impossible! It comes on screen way too fast. Cool, I have my bomb ready. That's good. I can't hit that one. I have the bomb. No need to focus on anything else. Duh, duh. That is just so... Ah, crap. I'm just hitting that one. I'm not fast enough to hit anything else. Jeez. Ah, come on, man. I may want to use another save state halfway in the level if I get there in full health. Even though it's a super small level, it's hard. Can't even imagine putting on the trigger fast enough. I know, right? It's crazy. Many game overs, oh yes. Can you use 2 light guns at the same time? No. 1 player only. Playing those on my Cintiq and tapping the screen with my tablet pen. Like people playing Osu. What is Osu? EBA. Oh, Elite Beat Angels was a good game. Maybe on an iPad, on another tablet. Okay, I'm gonna get to the second save point in full health, and then if I get there with full health, I'm gonna drop a save. So we're switching to medium save stating. I never hit that one. I know when it's coming and I still don't get it. It's impossible. It's not impossible, but it feels impossible. It was way off. Got my bomb. That's good. Okay, that is halfway. Nope. Okay, boss with bomb. Maybe that's enough. Oh, come on, man! He hides in the back and then shoots bombs. You can't hit him because he's too far away, but his bombs can hit you. How is that fair? You son of a... finally. I beat level 3. Well, that's the record. I've never beaten 3. It's time for mission 4. The last one. To the Earth. That is crazy. Get back in the car, you little toad! Why am I in the mission alone? Should have pressed for a whole army to cover me up. Yeah, that's a good question. Alright. If level 3 was that nuts, what could they possibly add to level 4 to make it even harder? Oh, that's cool. 2 at the same time you have no chance to hit, because they're too far away. This is a great start. How are you supposed to do this with a zapper? How? Okay. Well, that's how they do it. They're like this far apart, and you have to hit 2 at the same time. What the heck? Well, this will be fun. Oh, that's fast. Oh, what the heck? What? This... Okay. This is getting a bit intimidating now. This is stage 4. What? This game was made for octopuses. Possibly for other octopuses. Oh, you're sweating and not even playing. Oh, jeez. I get the feeling you're not supposed to finish this game. Well, I intend to do it still. Yeah, I think you go to the moon first and then the Earth, Vader. Oh, I'm sorry, Ardlon, if we scared you. Welcome to die. Wow. I can't even make it to the next checkpoint, let alone make any progress in this level, good lord. This is ridiculous. Wow! Holy hell, I'm glad I have checkpoints now because I don't think I would have ever beaten this like legit without save states. Even with, and that's saying something, even with save states, this is ridiculous. Shows you how hard this game really is. I'm gonna give credits and props and mad respects to anyone who ever beat this game on an actual NES. I don't know how you do it. Like, seriously. And then 4 of them show up? What chance do you have? You have to have a bomb at that point, like a bomb of your own. But to get one, you have to shoot not bombs. You have to shoot actual spaceship. That's crazy. Yeah, you have to quick-man this stage. Learn patterns and cry. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm glad we didn't make you scared, Adlan. Save stating wouldn't even help here. That's how dumb this is. This is ridiculous. I can 100% say that even if I got this far as an 8-year-old or a 12-year-old or even a 20-year-old, I would not beat this crap. Definitely not on the NES. Oh my god. Barrier. And I instantly get bombarded. What the hell? I had a barrier! I still died in 3 hits. What is this? Oh boy. That's where like lol kids won't get this far. Uh-huh. Just imagine this was being an arcade machine with devour quarters. Yup. Devs can be evil. Yes. Well, thanks for the confidence, Tyve. I technically have 90 minutes for this, so... we shall see. If I get to the comet now, I'm saving. I don't care, I'm using Satan's excessively now, but this stage is bonkers. What is this? What is this? Oh my god. god! I'm not even mad anymore! This game's ridiculous! Like, I know what to do. You have to basically hit these ships to not get murdered by the bombs, but oh my god. It just doesn't stop. I'm saving here. That's the first checkpoint! Oh god! That's the first checkpoint! Well, okay. Damn. Save. I mean, I did save, so I should hopefully be in good shape. And even if it doesn't work, I can reload the level. I still have all my life, so... This is crazy, yeah. Holy nooms on toast. Bruh! You said it, Demonic. What the hell? Are they shooting now? What is this bullshit? How is the human eye supposed to react so fast? What is this? How? Like, I have trouble with a mouse. How do you do this with a zapper? How do you do this with an actual zapper, with an actual light gun? You have to be so fast. You have like, not even a second. You have less than a second to shoot a bomb, let alone a barrage of bombs. Every single spike ball is on screen for not even a second. The hell? I'll keep trying, but oh dear lord. Well, you're looking at a god dwarf that has to abuse save states to get here. And even then, I fail quite a bit. This would be a good AVGN game to review. Now that you say that, Demonic. What were they thinking? I can't get past this barrage of onslaughts. This is getting a bit dumb. These bombs are so damn fast. I don't know if anyone can time just how short they are on screen due to Twitch lag or whatever, but I want to say not even a second. Like, I see them and they hit me. Back and forth like crazy. What the hell? I'm hitting some of them, but you have to hit a certain amount, and it's just... Oh my goodness. I'm shaking my head in disbelief that this even exists. And may I remind you, this is only the first checkpoint. It's yellow. Not even near the end yet. Would bullet time help? What do you mean, Tyve? This game has no bullet time as far as I know. That was terrible. Also terrible. Terrible! What have I gotten myself into? Makes me wonder if the company even tested the game by non-devs, considering that company is so obscure they possibly didn't. Blink and you miss it, yeah. I don't think he would do to how everything flashes. He skipped the game in the Title Legend episode because of that. Oh, that is a good point, Demonic. I'm not hitting anything, come on. This is truly, maybe, possibly the hardest game I ever attempted to beat on stream. Oh my god, what the hell? I have no idea, Autopophagus. Turbo gun may not even work here, because if you miss, you lose health. If you don't hit anything, you lose health. So that doesn't even work here. The left and right is so hard to do. The shorter ones are already difficult enough, but the bigger one, when they go further away from each other, your aim has to be so precise. Let's try a new strat, hitting the ships. I think that might actually work a bit better. Yes, okay. You have to hit the ships. Take the hits from the bombs, heal by you hitting the ships. That was the strat. But still, it's ridiculous. Oh, what the hell? Okay. My goodness. Ah. It looks harder than Holy Diver. I think it is the hardest, oh, well, not the hardest, but one of the hardest NES games ever made. I can get past the asteroids with decent help. I'm saving again. I don't even care anymore. Oops. Remember what I said about beating this game with as little help as possible? Like, what do you guys think, seeing this and realizing it's a light gun game? Do you think the use of save states is somewhat justified for at least this last stage? I feel a bit bad using them, but look at this. Oh, barrier. And then I immediately die because what is health? Oh. I was so hoping for a heal point there, but nope. To anyone who dares to call Dark Souls hard, let them play this game. Dark Souls is the modern day to the earth. And remember, this game came out in 1989. They knew what difficult was back then. Good lord. This is so insane! Nope. Nope. If I got through the asteroid stuff unscathed, I would have saved there, but this is too much damage. And then a barrier, and then I die because I got hit too much. This is ridiculous. Dear good lord. This is so unbelievable. I actually managed to get to this stage without much help. But this last stage is utterly insane. Hey Lolo, good evening. How on earth, haha, on earth, do you do that? Hang on. No. I can't afford to lose anything there. And the music is still as calm as it always was. With a zapper, I may remind you, it is somehow possible to beat this game with a zapper. How? I need to learn the position of those bombs because there's no way you're fast enough to hit the ships for this section. You have to hit those spiky bombs. Nope. The barrier doesn't even help much. It's gone in like 3 hits. I'm missing every single bomb. Dear Lord, what is this ending? I did terrible there. Nope. Condition red and no heal. Are you kidding me? I'm not saving here. I have no health. What? Wow. Ha! Oh my god. Is there even any heal in this last level? Oh, jeez. This is so insane! I need to get the help. Nope. I need to get as high health as possible to the next bits. This is the highest health I can have at this point. This has to be possible from this point on. You just have to shoot these stupid bombs as fast as you can. And then the checkpoint, not even... What is this bull crap? Oops. Sorry for the minor swear, but I have no more words for this game. I usually have a lot to say about games when I stream, but this is ridiculous. How do you expect to do this? I think you need to get your whole life through this section, so you must not lose any health. That's pretty much what you have to do here. I want to try get through without getting hit in this section. And not missing, because every miss is loss of health as well. Nope. I'm gonna be very critical here. I need to hit that one. Can I hit it, please? Missing too much on the second bit. Missing too much on the first one. Too much health lost. Nope, too much health loss. A little bit more and I can save on the next checkpoint. Did terrible on the second one. Second round, I mean. Nope. Still nope. I need to get almost a full health through. Good lord, man. This game is something else. And I've played a lot of games in my day. Nope. That was almost it. One hit less and I would have accepted that. Maybe I should focus on the ships again. I think I know how to do this. Just for this section. Okay. Next checkpoint. Good lord. I don't know how I'm doing it, but you see how much I have to abuse save states just to actually get here. And I feel bad for using them. I don't want to use them, but for this final stage, it is utterly insanity. If this was on a CRT TV, couldn't you get to use the light gun all the way up to the screen and never miss? I mean, that is a trick that would probably work here. But unfortunately, I do not have a CRT TV or a way to hook up the light gun to the NES and have it work on stream. Not even sure how that would work. The game has Game Genie code. I'm not surprised. This game can use a good Game Genie code for people who don't have the patience or save states to get through this nightmare. I have half health. How far is it to the end? This is utterly nonsense. I can't get past this nonsense now. Because of the bombs that are like 19. So fast. Even if I shoot the ships at the earliest possible time, the bombs still get me. What the heck, game? I basically have to save state every single onslaught of bombs because it does so much damage. That is how ridiculous this is now. Oh my god, there's a heal point. There is a bloody heal point. I am amazed. 2 even! Wow! Game, hold up. That is so unnecessary to give you 2! Like, in a row. This is insane! Oh my god, I'm going back in a bit, but I need to look at chat, because you guys have been busy. It is the last level, yes, it is. They're so far apart of each other. Oh god, that's nice. Okay, another 2? Sure. What the? I thought the game couldn't get even harder, but look at this! Oh god, not these again. Oh shit. What is this? Like, I'm happy they give you double heals at this point, but this is just madness. Look! Look at the amount of things they throw at you. Okay, like there. Oops. Didn't mean to hit the button. There! Heal. And we're still not there. Oh, there's the moon! Oh, God. I hope the developer steps on a Lego. Oh, just 4 levels. Don't you think it's a bit short? Grins ear from ear to ear. Yep. You need to rig up the super scope and use the turbo function. That would be cool if I could somehow do that, and if it did not take away life if I miss a shot. Oh my lord. How long do you want me to go on in this level game? Dear bloody Jeeb. Is a Super Scope retroactively compatible with an NES? Nope. Yeah. Even if I shoot these things at the earliest possible time, they still fire their bombs, so what chance do I have? So yeah, nope, good luck, get good with a regular light gun, yeah. Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna try to cheat a little bit. For as much as we are allowed to cheat, I guess. So much for that idea. That didn't work out so great. Oh my god! And it just doesn't stop! Even more! Oh my lord. Terrible. What is that pattern? Dear bloody hell. Oh, I need a quick moment here, but oh, this is insane. I'm salty about the power glove. Looks like a moon. Yeah, we are getting close. There better be another heal point after this. That would be really great. That is so ridiculous, that last bit. I really wish I had a screen nuke for that one, but yep, getting that is so hard. Ay. I don't know how many lives I've lost on just this one level alone, but want to say it's in the double digits already for sure. How do you even get past that screen? I don't even know. Oh my lord. I say a lot of Lord and God and Omp today, but this game is just... You can see why this is my childhood demon, right? And why I was never able to beat this nonsense on the NES. It goes up after the moon. I think it actually said to the earth at the very bottom on the moment I died, so... I think after you get past the moon it says to the earth at the very bottom, so we should be done. If there's like one heal at the very end, that would be great. And a checkpoint to properly save. That was actually pretty good. I have a lot of health here, so... How... this onslaught of... this is just... Look! Okay. Guys. Just... I'm not gonna attempt... Just look at the angles and the speed and the frequency of this segment here. They come from everywhere and from all different angles. Like, with a zapper, how, I ask you? I think I might have played this like once in my life. Well, and you... How far did you get, sir? My lord. This one crazy screen. I just want to get past the moon! That's all I need! And then we're probably there. Because space distance-wise, it's not far from the moon to the Earth. In fact, it's pretty close. Like, we've been to Neptune for good. We've been to Jupiter and Uranus for goodness sake. So that's much further than this short bit. You have to basically either hit a bomb or a ship every time, or else you don't make it. Even this crazy pattern you can somehow survive. I have the health, I know that. I just have to get enough bombs or ships to get through and not miss. That's also a thing. Oh my god, man. Well, remember what I said in the beginning of the stream, that there will be time for another game? Nope! After we beat this nonsense, I'm gonna take a break from streaming, and we will start on the next game tomorrow with full energy. Oh. But I will beat this hellhole, dang it! I'm close. Oh my. Oh, it was the farthest I've ever been so far. See, it says to the earth on the bottom. Who thinks the winning screen is just a poorly spelled congratulations and some message that says you good gamer? Well, I'll take that, Vader. I don't even care what it is. I just want to see the stupid credits. And I want to say I beat this game, even if it is heavy save stating abuse at the very last level, because look at this. Just who would be able to do this on the like actual hardware or with a mouse without save states? Like, I have mad respect for you. Yeah, you could go super close to the screen and never miss. Would still be pretty difficult, because stuff is so fast. But the light bulb trick probably would work. How long does this go on? Ah. I missed the comment and died! Damn it! I was actually past this nightmare. Well, that's a new one. God, I just want to end this game, but oh my god. I was too scared to save because I was so low on health. Because I was not going to do the whole stage again. Too many misses. If you miss too much, you're dead. So, Corsair, if you're still here, that one challenge, do you take it back? Like, how was I supposed to ever beat this on the first try? Too many misses. You really can't afford any miss. Or, like, you can afford a few misses, but not too much. You have to hit bombs and ships to prevent damage and heal a little bit of damage. That's the only way to get through this nightmare, but oh my bloody god. Crazy luck or insane reflexes? Well, I usually have decent reflexes, but for these types of games, not so much. And I think this is a special sort of evil. Okay, don't miss. Do I get a heal? Of course not. Well, I see the earth, but there's no heal. I have absolutely no more words for this game. I thought I was exaggerating at first, that this was actually a demon of my childhood, but I am fully convinced that this is actually a crazy game. It may as well be possessed. I actually wanted to save, not load. Bah. If I can get through here with like half health, I hope that's enough. I mean, half of what I have. That's not enough. Nope. Nope, I need a bit more than that. I am getting a little bit consistently better at this area, but this is still... I can't believe I actually adapt to this bit and get better. It looked insane, and it kinda is still. Ah, jeez. It would have been better if I had the last bit a bit nicer, but... Nope, too much. Nope. I hope that you guys, despite having to see crazy reloads and the same stuff over and over and over again, that it is still somehow entertaining. It's not the most, like, involved game I've ever streamed or anything. Ah, that almost was enough. Okay, 2 there. And yes, Vader, about your comment earlier, I am basically quick manning this section, as stupid as it sounds. I more or less have to. If I only can get like 2 there with like a quarter of my health or even half of my health with my current bar, then I accept that. Stopping the bombs is better than shooting the ships, but they're so fast. More or less the same spot, okay. Oh, that would have been good. I needed a few more hits. Ah, shit. Nearly there. Almost. I can do this. I can do this, dang it. You're not beating me, stupid game. I'm not giving up, you hear me? That was bad. Nope. One more hit and it would have been fine. So close. I'm almost to the point I can actually save this bit, so please bear with me. Too much. Nope. Accept that. Okay, the home stretch, hopefully. If there's a crazy boss and no heal, then I don't know if I can do that, but... No heal! Wow! Okay, I have to basically do that last section perfectly to get healed as much as possible before the end. Okay. Yeah, you need to be fully... Okay. The last bit is basically an onslaught of bullets, so... Tiniest things you have to hit so fast. That's the best I'll ever can do it? Okay. Ah! Oh my god. That was insane. Is that my ending? Is that my credits? Are you kidding, game? Not even a conglomeration, you did it. Oh wait, your courage and effort saved the Earth. I am deeply grateful to you for your achievement on behalf of the human race. President of the Terrestrial Federation, Nestor the Magnificent. What? Yay? Thanks for the GGs, Corsair, Tai, Fader, Kaori, Lolo, Ra, Demonic. Wait, Nestor, I see what you did there. Arlan as well, thank you. The Magnificent! Yes. I'm saving here, jeez. So Magnificent had a single ship to do the job of an army. Brainlord had a better ending. Yes, it did. Oh. There are no credits. It doesn't even continue at this point. This is basically the last screen, so I can gloat for a little bit and chat like a couple of minutes before I stop because oh my god. The first stage was easy. Second stage was hard in the second half. Third stage was short but actually not that bad. Fourth stage is actual hell. No heals the entire second half. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Cody. 200% satisfaction to beat a Nemesis game. Yeah, I mean... This is gonna sound weird. Like, I did beat it, yes, and I feel good, yes. But at the same time, I feel defeated by the game. That I am probably unable to beat this without save states. Like... I don't see how. You need to have godlike reflexes, and a crazy memory, and a bit of luck. But at the very least I can say I actually beat the final boss of To the Earth, and I saw this screen. I made it here. Don't want to be easy to hunt those people down? Uh-huh. Feels good though. Yeah, I was committed, Type. This was my childhood nightmare that I never beat, and now I actually beat it. And, you know, this game is about 25 minutes long. It took me nearly 3.5 hours with save states to even beat this nightmare, but hey, it's done. I've beaten the final boss. Actually, the final boss wasn't even that hard. All you needed was just a little bit of life, which was the hard part to get. And then, just rapid fire it as fast as possible, and was down pretty quick, thankfully. No second phases or anything, no crazy gimmicks, just shoot like crazy. Was it worth it though for a crappy ending? No, not for the ending, but for the pure satisfaction and, like... the fact I can just now put this game on the shelf and say I've beaten it and I'm never going to revisit this game, I'm never going to replay it again. I can just say, okay, done. That's it. I'm just glad it's over. But oh dear lord, that was quite an adventure. Alright. Welp. That means I'm done with this game. And tomorrow, we're doing something very different. I'm gonna play one of my favorite GameCube games of all time. One that I actually have been planning to stream for quite a while. But tomorrow we are starting with F-Zero GX. One of the best GameCube/racing games of all time. So I hope you guys are looking forward to some crazy speed and tunes and silliness. So that'll be a thing starting tomorrow. So thank you all very much for watching, guys. Have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow for some F-Zero GX. See you later, guys. Take it easy, and bye-bye.